Hi friends, I'm Jamila and welcome to the Venus Experiment channel. I'm back and I'm here to stay this time because I finally have some great childcare that I'm ecstatic about, and I'm so happy to be here with you talking about this crazy sky of 2020. How are you? Are you hanging in there? Just barely? Me too. We can do this together. That's what it's about. We are social creatures and we still need each other, even though we are all holed up a lot more than before, really forced to look at our stuff. And that's what this sky is all about. It's about our structures falling, crumbling around us so we can rebuild. And that's all structures. It's all the containers that support us. So instead of imprisoning us, they support us. So we get to rewrite this now. We get to rewrite what supports us, what structures are there to hold us as containers of space and not as prisons. And in fact, this full moon is a great sword to cut out of your prison. This full moon in Aries with Mars retrograde in Aries, we have all been given this fiery hot sword. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to fight? Are you going to jam it in your head? Or we can all be very conscious, very sober surgeons here and cut out the tumors. So where are your tumors? You know where they are. And they can be cut out, especially in the next 2 weeks that we are dealing with this Aries full moon energy still and cleaning this area of our life out. So I want to talk about what area of your life is getting this fiery hot sword slicing through it. And that's really until November 18th, but especially the next 2 weeks as we're really processing the effects of this full moon and preparing for a pretty heavy full new moon happening in the middle of October. New moon in Libra is very serious and heavy. So we want to clean out this area of our lives in the next 2 weeks. So let's talk about that for each sign. So all 12 signs. So Aries, this is your full moon. This is your sword. Mars is in your sign. So that means it's all about you. The light is shining on you, the attention, and maybe you're feeling fired up about it and excited and passionate and ready to go and really annoyed by your career, your work authority figures, and maybe your relationships. So this is where you want to turn that mirror on yourself and look at what you can slice out of your beingness, your identity, your physical body, your behaviors. So how you see yourself, you can change this right now. Change your behaviors, change who you are, especially in the next 2 weeks, Aries. You can do it. Use that sword in kindly on yourself to cut out the tumors and not stab yourself. Although you'll probably be stabbing other people, Aries. I love you, Aries. You're my favorites. So Taurus. Taurus, this full moon is activating your subconscious and all the deep recesses of your mind that you have not been looking at. So if you've been putting stuff under the rug, I'll deal with it later. This moon is lighting up that later. So you can see what you've been running away from. So it's pretty heavy, pretty challenging, maybe painful. I hope you can talk to someone, Taurus, especially in the next 2 weeks. Somebody that can help you navigate cleaning out your subconscious. Some therapy would be great. Or friend therapy is great. So talking to people who really get you clean out the recesses of your subconscious, and this will help you build new habits in new health routines in 2 weeks. That's what's coming. But first, you got to do this work. So get extra sleep, extra time in bed, as much as you can, laying in bed, and hopefully feeling these feelings, maybe writing them down, get them out somehow. And it would be great if someone was there to support you through that process, Taurus. You can do this. Okay, Gemini. Geminis, the fiery sword is in your friends and your community. So maybe you want to make some more boundaries with your friends. Maybe you're cutting out some friends in your life that weren't serving you and weren't helping you and keeping you in some bad patterns. So this is where you cut out. The tumors are in your friends and in your community. Also online as well. So really changing your network, your village. Your village is changing. And this is really important for Gemini. You need your village. So you're making some strong new boundaries in your village. Your hopes and dreams for the future, you're rewriting them as you rewrite your community and your groups of friends. You can do it, Gemini. That's so doable, and it's going to bring in new love in 2 weeks. So cleaning out your friends brings in more space for new love and heart opening happening in 2 weeks. That's exciting. Okay, Cancer. Dear sweet Cancers, Mars is running through your work, your career. You are the boss right now, and you are overloaded with a lot of work, a lot happening in your career, and this is the chance for you to cut these things out in the way that you've been showing up in the world. Wherever you're boss, wherever you're the boss, this is where you get to rewrite how you are the boss. The sweet Cancer nurturing is, you guys are great bosses, and especially right now with Mars up in your career sector, really putting you out into the world. And people are looking to you, Cancer. And what a year it's been for you in your relationships. So much heaviness with others, so much work to do with others in your life. And this is your opportunity to imagine the career, the work that you want, how you're going to show up in the world publicly, and cut out what is no longer serving you there. You can do it, Cancer. Okay, and it's to create a new beginning in your home in 2 weeks. So clearing out this career stuff will make more space for new beginnings in your home in 2 weeks. And that's very important for dear Cancer. Okay, Leos. Leos, Mars is all racing through with this fiery hot sword through your beliefs, through your faith. So you are rewriting your faith and your beliefs right now. And you're probably very busy out in the world, going here and there and doing this and that. I'm tired just thinking about Mars here. So what the purpose of this time is, as you rewrite your beliefs and the way that you connect with the higher power, you rewrite this now and you cut out these old belief systems. And as you do, you're going to prepare for a huge career boost coming in January when Mars moves into Taurus finally. So you have really until mid-January here to really think about what you believe in and what you feel passionate about and what expands your mind. So this is the area of mind expansion, higher education, long-distance travel. This would be a great time for that if the world wasn't going through what it is. So it's a great time to reinvent how you see the world and really cut out the old stuff in your belief systems and in how you envision the world at large. So this is a powerful time for you, and remember, you're preparing for a big career push in January, and this is the essential work that you're doing mentally, spiritually, socially right now, so you can do this really big career push in January. You can do it, Leo. Of course you can, you're Leo. Okay, Virgos, dear Virgos. So this full moon, This has you holding your fiery sword, your warrior sword, in the area of other people's values and these deeply enmeshed relationships. So you're drawing some boundaries in your relationships, especially those that are deeply enmeshed and even financial, where it's about their values and what they want, what they care about. And you can't really change how other people feel, right? So it's a deep, transformative 2 weeks for you, Virgo. And if stuff is coming up, deep, hidden psychological stuff that you haven't looked at, this is a great time to look at that, to deal with it. And you can have an incredibly huge transformation in the next 2 weeks. And that will facilitate new beginnings in your finances in 2 weeks when the new moon in Libra awakens your money sector. So right now you have to think about other people's values so you can really get to your own values. So how are other people's values infringing on you and your choices, Virgo? Because if they are, you make hard lines in the ground around you. You create strong boundaries around you to support yourself and what you value. So it's all about values for October, which also means money, because money is a big value for our culture, for many cultures, humans. So it's just an expression of what is really valuable. Okay, Virgo, you can do it. Make those strong boundaries with others and realize what's their values versus what is your value, what's valuable to you. Okay, Libra. My fellow Libras. I'm a Libra rising. So this is for us, risings in particular. Mars is activating our relationships. So are you feeling feistier than ever? I am. So we have to learn how to kindly and gently, because we're Libra, kindly and gently create some boundaries around us in our relationships, in our friendships, in all one-on-one interactions. So maybe you are reevaluating the people in your life, all of your relationships. Maybe you're drawing some really strong boundaries here. And one expression, you could be very angry at your partners, or your partner could be angry at you. A lot of heated energy coming up in relationships. And the purpose of this is so you can draw those boundaries. Maybe you have been overgiving. That's a common Libra thing, is to be all about you. And this transit of Mars running through your 7th house is all about you are over there. You are here and I am here. You're making boundaries here. You're drawing these lines about who's in and who's out in your relationships, or maybe changing the dynamics of your relationships and creating more boundaries in them, saying this isn't okay with me and this is. And it's hard for Libra to say, this isn't okay with me, because we want to please people, right? So this is a great opportunity to restructure our relationships and create these boundaries that support us as an individual, to say, how do I feel? What do I want? It's not about them. It's about what we want right now. It's a great time, a great opportunity to start these new ways of relating. Yay! And as we do, it's going to open up a whole new identity when the new moon in Libra comes in 2 weeks. And that's the once a year for Libra, once a year new beginning for who you are, for who your identity is, who you see yourself as. Gets a new, fresh reboot once a year. But you have to clear up those relationships first. You can do it, Libra, kindly and gently, making strong boundaries. Okay, Scorpio. So this is all about your health and your routines. You can change your health habits. You can change your daily routines, especially in the next 2 weeks. This is a great time to cut out anything in your daily rhythm and routines that is not supporting you. And this is a very important step for you, Scorpio, especially in preparing for next new moon in 2 weeks that is going to be needing some space. You're going to need some time alone. You're going to need to retreat a little bit and go introspective. Yay, Scorpio. But this new health routine will really help you get to the connection with your higher power that you want to go to. So this is all about cutting it out, cutting things out, slice it out. This is your sword. Your sword is in your daily routine. So cut those things out of your daily life that are not helping you. Yay, that's a really awesome, Scorpio. Maybe you're extra hot. It's in your physical body. It's in your daily life. Go, 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 Mars right now. So use this to create a healthy routine. Yay. Okay, so Sagittarius. So Mars is lighting up your love and fun and playtime and children and creativity area. So maybe you're feeling so passionate and coming into your body more than ever and your creativity, and it's flowing here. And what are you going to cut out? Maybe there's some hard issues with children or with your sexuality or creativity. I think for Sagittarius, you might want to rein it in just a little bit because this is the fun place. And Mars retrograde, this is in your fun place. So you have Mars running through with the hot sword, slicing things out of your fun place. Well, maybe it's things that were inhibiting your fun, so you couldn't have enough fun. And fun is super important for Sagittarius. My sun is in Sagittarius, and if you have a sad Sagittarius, what's the point? You gotta have some optimism, you gotta have some fun. So maybe you're looking at this fun creativity area, your children, where your self-expression comes from. This is getting a rewrite, a revamp. So maybe there's some stuff in this area of your life that you could cut out. But really, you kind of have it the easiest of all the signs here with this one. So get into your body, get into play, have fun with this. Your sexuality, your creativity, your children. Put all that energy into it and just try to not burn it all out. Because you want to do a little bit of slicing here. Slice that stuff out that's inhibiting your fun. Because your fun is important, Sagittarius. And this year, the fun has been hampered big time, especially with the South Node in Sagittarius. Sagittarians are getting spiritual. That's what we're doing. That's what this is for. You can do it, Sag. Okay, so Capricorns, wow. So Mars is really lighting up your home. And it's time to cut things out of your home. So maybe people are angry in your home, or maybe there is some fiery aggression happening in your home. Well, let's try to use this. Try to use this energy to clean it out, to clear out your home. Do some hard workouts in your home. Get this Mars energy fire out in your home. This is where it needs to be cleaned out. So use your sword to slice out what's no longer serving you in your home, what's holding you back. And this will help your career, Capricorn. So the Libra new moon in 2 weeks is a new beginning for your career. So these 2 weeks are essential preparation for your career. Essential preparation. So clean out your home, clean out your emotions, feel those emotions, let them out of your body. Maybe you're angry, let it out. Let it out in a safe way at home. Get it into your body, sweat, and clean out your house. Wow. And then you have a new beginning in your career. So that's big for you. But this is important to go within, go home, do the work at home. Feel the big feelings at home. Okay, Capricorn, you can do it. And Aquarius, dear Aquarians. So Mars is lighting up your mind. So what you get to slice out here is belief systems, ways of thinking, ways of communicating, maybe change out your phone or the way that you communicate here. This is where you get to really communicate forcefully, but you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings here. So your speech is aggressive, your mind is aggressive, and the best thing you can do with this is cut out things that are hindering your mind, hindering your communication and your thoughts and your beliefs. And so you get to really switch that up here and use this hot sword with your words. So your words are very powerful. Very powerful the next 2 months, and the next 2 weeks you get to clean out your mind, clean out your belief systems, and doing this will give you a new faith that's coming in 2 weeks with the new moon that's really opening up your mind to things that you had no idea about before. So this is some important work happening before you can do this big higher mind new beginning. So clean out your mind, clean out those old beliefs. They're not helping you anymore. Yay, Aquarius. That's beautiful. And try to be kind with your words. Aquarians can be so cool with things that they say. Oh, it's just fact. It's just a fact. So you might be getting people a little upset with those fiery words, but you can use those fiery words. Fiery sword of truth here. So be conscious of your words. That's where your sword is, in your mind. Don't stab your own mind, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces. So Pisces, Mars is in your second house, so it's all about your finances. So maybe you really want to spend money. You just want to spend. There's all these things you want to buy right now, and you're really feeling aggressive about it. You want to go, go, go. It's a great time for rewriting your values. So what are you valuing? What are you putting your energy out in? Because this time you can slice stuff out of what you value. It's also your food. Maybe you want to change up how you're eating. Maybe the food is not serving you. This is where you cut out the tumors of how you feed yourself. So looking at what you're valuing and slicing things out of this, and try not to spend too much money at this period. And you'll have a new beginning in your deep relationships in 2 weeks. So this is an important time. I think the best way is to look at your physical world around you, the stuff around you in your life, including your food and your physical body, and slice these things out that are not serving you. And this will lead to a deepening in your relationships, because this is really about values for you. So you are slicing through your values. So what do you value? Do you value a hangover? Probably not. So you have to look at, is the joy of the party worth the hangover? You got to figure that one out here, because you can make some big decisions about what you put into your body here and slice that stuff out that is not good for you, Pisces. Yay! You can do it, Pisces. Thanks for listening. Thank you for joining me here, friends. And I'm so happy to be back here with you. And let me know how you're doing. How are you feeling? And I'll be here tomorrow. I want to do my dailies, and I also want to do horoscopes, and I also want to do relationship videos. That's what I love. I'm a Libra rising. I love relationships. So I want to talk about them all the time. So that's to come. Okay, I hope you guys hang in there. We can do this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.